We are here. Can you hear me, Ash?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother.
There it is. Charters is in the building. Wiley's in the building. Oh, man. Yeah, we're going to be watching some Scottish League. We watched some St. Mirren last year. We got a little taste. Might watch a little SPFL. You know, we are Premier League dominant here. This is the big matchup of the round of 16. And it is game time. Whistle just started. Let's turn up, y'all. So we've got the tiki-taki of Spain versus the we don't know of Portugal, to be quite honest. And both teams have not played that well. Talking about two top 5 teams.
These two are rivals. They know each other well. They do not like each other. And they don't fear the other. So Portugal will have no fear coming into this match. Much different than what we saw in LA with Australia. There's no love lost between the Iberian neighbors.
Callum Edits in the building. What's up, bro? Wiley says, João Felix is on. That's going to be a big change. Yeah, it should be. I mean, they should play better. I guess Leao started last game, but it just everything looked kind of weird last game. There's Joao. Dude, Spain should actually get murdered this game, to be perfectly honest. But we're going to see, because neither team has been playing well. In Spain, they seem to, like, do a bit better, even when they're not playing their best. They're going to have to be depending a lot on Lamine.
From Portugal, never a good idea to give the ball away against this Spanish team. It can take quite a long time to get it back again. Here's Lamine Yamal. What a battle that is, by the way, between him and maybe the best left back in the world.
We love the Lamine Yamal, Nuno Mendes matchup.
Lamine Yamal has never scored. 1-1 and lost 2 of them. And you can tell a little bit by that early interaction. Nuno Mendes will play him tight. He's not worried about Lamine Yamal running by him because athletically he can handle it. He's Oyarzabal here in great form.
And there's the first shot on target. Oyarzabal. Yeah, Charge, we haven't seen you, but we know you're on holiday. We know you're playing some ball too, so we are not mad. In terms of moderators, Delap has been holding it down. Oh, my God. Here's Lamine Yamal. What is João Neves doing? Oh, that was Vitinha. Is João Neves starting? We might need to go back over these lineups.
This is a nervy start from Portugal.
What is that song? I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. What's it called? Titanium?
Who scored his first international goal over Austria.
My bad, y'all. I'm just putting up a little thing for Instagram to let folks know we're in here. Do me a favor, just a couple people in here. We got Throw. Megan Diamond said, copyright, turn it off. Appreciate you, Megan Diamond. How'd you go so fast? How'd you know so fast?
It will be interesting today to see how much Nuno Mendes ventures forward, knowing that Lamine Yamal's there. Lamine Yamal's not going to track him. He will leave him to Pedro Porro. If they lose the ball, he'll be in big trouble on the counter against Lamine Yamal in his pace.
There it is. All right. Tough to focus. Still trying to get people in here. Megan Diamond, been a minute. Who you got for the game? We need some 3-2, says Wiley. Predictions. 3-2 who? Portugal? Remember some guy in here said Oyarzabal wasn't world class? He is not world class. Whoa, Megan Diamond. Let's not get it twisted. He is the best striker Spain have. But world class might be a little too much. She said he is a monster. We are going to see that monster today. You know, the world class watch we have going is for Rodri, for Pedri, for Dani Olmo, and for Oyarzabal. We're going to see.
Looks like he's been there for about 150 camps, doesn't he? He's only 19. Playing a kind of playmaking role. Very happy with the ball at his feet is Dani Olmo. Loose one from him.
Portugal look like they're kind of out of a system. No excitement. You know what I mean? Like Spain slow you down to have you play their style. Portugal need to play faster.
Portugal, the European champions, you might remember in 2016. They did it that day with Cristiano Ronaldo off the pitch for most of the game and playing a kind of cheerleader role from the side.
Woo! Cancelo. He's out here. He's ready. Meg Diamond says he is. He's top. She wants España to win. Leighton says all this game is attack midfield Vitinha, Neves, and Bruno Fernandes versus Yamal, Ferran Torres. And I don't know if you've been, Leighton, have you been watching this World Cup? We have not seen Vitinha, Bruno, Neves, none of these guys. It's going to be defense versus offense. We'll see what the midfield does, but it seems like it's really going to be the game's not won and lost in the midfield. We'll see. But they are top midfielders in their respective clubs. This midfield hasn't really done much in this World Cup. I'm looking to see the battle between Lamine Yamal, Nuno Mendes, Oyarzabal, Meg Diamond's boy. I'm looking to see what Cristiano does, obviously, João Felix, what he's going to do. But, man, what a slow start. This is much different from the Colombia game. Very European style of play, right? Everybody's going to be passing, trying to find passing lanes. Pedri Dani Olmo found a good one. That world-class striker, Oyarzabal, missed a wide-open goal. He was offside. He looked up, knew he was offside, still took it just for his confidence. Damn, he was onside. World-class Megan Diamond. World-class we talking about? Come on now. That would have been a big goal. Cristiano's doing step overs. That's not what we want to see, but a great ball from Vitinha.
His career has cost a huge amount of money. Hasn't quite blossomed into the player it looked like he would, but he's got bags and bags of ability.
Let's see today. Wiley said snooze fest already. It's only 10 minutes in. We're good. Ferran Torres is up top, says Wiley. I don't see Ferran Torres. I see Oyarzabal. I see Dani Olmo. Maybe I got to look again. I see Pedri. I see Rodri. We should have done lineups, guys. I'm sorry. A little late on it, but we're Gucci. Almost done. I'm just throwing this on Instagram. Let people pull up.
He's approaching 100 caps now. The Manchester United man. This is number 94 today for him. You know, on that miss by Oyarzabal, 3 of his 4 goals in this tournament made him come on first-time finishes.
Any Spanish speakers? Do we know how to pronounce this guy's name for real? I call him Oyarzabal. They call him Oyarzabal over here on the commentator. Oyarzabal, I think I call him. Here comes Pedro Neto, the Chelsea boy.
Is beginning to direct operations, as we've seen, to such great effect with Paris Saint-Germain in their 2 Champions League triumphs. Here he is on the ball now. Incidentally, Vitinha, listen to this one, is one of 8, yes, 8, either current or past Wolverhampton Wanderers players in the Portuguese squad.
That was a great stat. Did you hear that, Ash?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Sorry, I realized I turned my phone down. Here's Cristiano. Take a shot. Oh, he wants to dribble.
What did you just say? What was that?
They said that Vitinha is one of 8 former or current Wolverhampton Wanderers players on this Portugal team. Wolves is a Portugal feeder.
Yeah.
Oh, Oyarzabal. That's what you're saying, Wiley? That's a scheme.
Wolves clearly has a scouting. That's impressive.
Good.
Wolves does play a good ball.
Wolves does and has played traditionally good ball for sure. Woo. Wow, that ball stayed in. Nuno Mendes getting tripped up. That's not a foul, ref. Such an interesting game. Like, Spain definitely have the ability to score, but they don't look like the better team. They don't, and that makes sense. Lamine Yamal gonna try to battle up on Nuno Mendes, but Nuno's ready for that one. Who do we got? We need more game predictions. What's Meg Diamond talking about? What's up, Caden? In the building. We got Wiley who says 3-2. Did you say 3-2 Portugal? Meg Diamond says Portugal aren't even top 5. I think they have to be, right? In FIFA rankings? I'm only going off what the commentator said, who said these are the first time we're seeing 2 top 5 ranked teams play each other in the World Cup so far. And then Baina just want to shoot. Coca-Cola men's world rankings. France, Argentina, Spain, England, Portugal. Oh, no, Morocco's top 10. Portugal's 7. Brazil, Morocco. Netherlands, Belgium. Of the top 10, Belgium, Portugal, Morocco, Brazil, England, Spain, Argentina, France are still in. 8 of the top 10 ranked teams are here in the round of 16. That's pretty good. Rankings might mean something, huh?
6 p.m. Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific time. I'm sure you knew that already, but I thought I might just remind you.
I need no reminding. Neither do the audience.
Yeah, I think the nation is hooked on that. Something of a controversial build-up. the game, of which you've heard plenty. Just to remind you, if the US get through, they meet the winner of this one in Los Angeles in the quarterfinal. But that's all ifs, buts, and maybes. Again. So many of the Spanish team came through that La Masia Academy, Barcelona. Portugal get the ball back. Bruno Fernandes across to Felix again. Portugal, who've twice got to the semi-finals of the World Cup in their history.
Wow, Nuno Mendes.
2006 and going back in the missing time.
And he's continuing his run. Damn. Kubarsi over here doing flying kicks. Only thing is, Lamine is now wide open. Oh my God. And nobody's marked him. That's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. We see Nuno Mendes go forward, and then he just leaves the wide open gap for Lamine Yamal. Nobody else. Lamine, his shot wasn't that good, but Baina almost caught. Ooh, almost caught Costa off guard, brother. Diogo Costa. And the crazy thing is Bruno Fernandes was back as if he was, you know, helping out Nuno Mendes defensively, and it's still just. Ruben Diaz with a great header.
Couldn't quite get his cushion volley right. Otherwise, there were 2 or 3 waiting. Lamine Yamal to play it in. Away by Diaz.
Yeah, Portugal just look like they have the ability to just fall asleep and get scored on. Wiley said, "I'm taking back my call of a snooze fest." Why? Yeah, it's a good game. It's going to be a good chess match.
Left side for Portugal, right side for Spain is going to decide this match. Again, Lamine Yamal, no interest in tracking Nuno Mendes. A little clip ball over there, he almost got to. But then Spain are well aware, anytime he goes forward, Lamine Yamal almost cheating up the field, and they want to get it to him as fast as possible.
Maybe just make a little bit of a restatement of his credentials. The former Ballon d'Or winner, Cucurella, is going to get there. Good covering.
Yikes. Wiley, how far behind us are you?
Just a silly foul here, too. By Baena. It's going nowhere. It's good to get there and press, but you just got to pull out of that lane. Kick it out for a throw-in.
I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe Landon Donovan's voice, but it just sounds so sleepy deepy.
Yeah, it's impressive that he's kind of slotted into this role, you know?
Yeah.
And color commentator.
He's got his podcast. He's done color commentating before. He's definitely coached before. They love him at Fox.
He's kind of he's just kind of that guy who owns this spot, you know?
Right. More so than even like a Clint Dempsey. I don't know if Clint Dempsey's color commentation has been that great, but he's good at the studio desk.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Clint Dempsey probably just doesn't have as much experience,
When they did use him,
and it's probably a little less his character.
First choice here for his country.
He seems less polished than Landon.
Right.
Genius. Give me the ball.
Right. And Ronaldo is too. And Ronaldo does take good touches. I will say that. Like, Ronaldo doesn't just get the ball fizzed in and he's just bumbly fumbly. He always knows either to touch it one touch to a player or he takes it down. Wow. Well, good movement from Portugal and Cancelo's offsides. Yeah, we're gonna get to see some beautiful total football, very European style. Not a lot of passion, not a lot of tackles. They're playing this straight up, which is nice. It's what we're used to when we see Champions League ball, things like that. But something I like about the World Cup is that that passion and aggression from non-top 10 European top sides. Even like a Brazil would have that. Argentina definitely have that grit, passion.
Players who can see a pass and execute it.
But just the way they're passing around and each team is giving each team respect, it's just, it almost makes it seem like there's no defense being played. I feel like if Colombia were in this exact game, man, wow, they called a foul. Caden said, Balogun's playing tonight, right? Yeah, absolutely. For all intents and purposes. And we will be here, by the way. We're going to be here supporting the U.S. That is the game of the day. This is just a delicious appetizer. Well cleared, Bruno. Pedro Porro just hits his player with his wild volley.
Especially good one.
All right, first water break, man. What do we think? The game is going. We're seeing some good ball. Still a little sleepy, DP. Not a snooze fest like Wiley said, but
maybe it's because you only need a ball. Maybe it's because it gives us a reason to believe.
Look at me. I believe you can do this, right?
Or ask ourselves, should I do that? That is bicycle kick perfection. Maybe it's because deep down we all want an excuse to dance. Because for 90 minutes we aren't strangers, just 4 billion fans all speaking the same language. While our nation's best are giving their blood, sweat, and tears on the pitch,
We'll be sweating right along with them. Michelob Ultra Zero. Superior is brewed here.
Welcome back to your job alongside Landon Donovan. Deep in the heart of Texas, in Dallas for Spain against Portugal. Roberto Martinez barking out some orders. Long career now as a coach, Roberto. I remember once doing a co-commentary with him way back in 2010 when you were still playing, Landon. He spent the whole of the
Brother, are
day
you on
back.
Fubo?
It was about a 5-hour drive.
I'm on Fox on Fubo. Yep.
The game
Why?
with a little torch.
How are you so far behind?
Yeah, brother. I don't know.
Swansea promoted
I'm at
the start of his
25-11.
career, won the FA Cup with Wigan, beats the odds beating Manchester City in the final.
Oh, you're not that far.
Nations League with Portugal,
No, but I'm
he
paused.
didn't deliver a trophy with a Belgian
Damn.
side who
What are you using?
brilliant generation at that time. It didn't quite work.
Fox on YouTube TV?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what's going on with Fubo today.
Maybe with this golden
And I just-
generation of Portuguese players.
I'm on TSN on the fire stick. That I thought that behind.
What?
Yeah, you're behind. You should be able to get
At least up to speed with your YouTube.
Roof is on here.
Yeah.
I just clicked fast forward, and that's as far as it got me. I'll try again at halftime. Get out of the stream. Man, this streaming world. Pedro Neto against his club mate, Cucurella. Right, former club mate. Neto need to leave one on Cucurella for us all, bro.
He's a traitor.
That Nations League final counts officially as a draw, in case you were wondering, even though Portugal won the shootout, that's just the way it is, which is why Spain are unbeaten in 34 matches currently.
I really have no idea how this game's going to go, but I really hope Portugal are stay in the competition.
Only Italy have ever had an unbeaten run on European nations. 37
I think Portugal just need to play, and they definitely should stay in the competition.
Italy, who will be back, I'm sure. Hope so. We do kind of miss them. It's good for the game when they're back, so we need them back. 4 times winners. Diaz won the header.
Wow, well done from Neves.
Confident.
It's like Bruno Neves and Vitinha are trying to play a little bit better together.
He really is a pass master. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
And I will say, Leighton is right. This game has slowed down and gotten so European that the midfielders are going to be so important. Look at that run from Neves, bro. What? Good run.
This is going to be slightly different.
Wiley said Chelsea are going to miss Cucurella. You know, I don't think so, brother. I think we're going to see the rise of a Jorel Hato. Dude, the meat just keeps running. Just finds himself in the best position.
All or nothing tackle from Vega. He had to get the ball there. Otherwise, Lamine ball was through. Final day of round 16 tomorrow on Fox. Argentina against Egypt. Switzerland.
Well done by Pedro Neto.
Colombians maybe a little underrated. Maybe the Swiss too. Coverage 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific on Fox.
He called a handball on this?
2 big games.
Okay. It touched his hand. His intangibles of hustle and determination cannot be taught. Yeah, but those intangibles of hustle and determination have made him a proper left back. He's missing the very tangible just skill set. of a left back that I think Jarrell Hato has like automatically, as well as athleticism. But yeah, I agree. He is very determined. For sure.
When Spain get in Portugal's end of the field, Portugal almost forming a back six.
I was just starting to like him too. That's the crazy part. Now he's Judas to me.
For Spain to manipulate, but ultimately it's helped Portugal defend better.
Lamine Yamal. Pedro Porro. He is a goal-scoring fullback. Scores one or two quite spectacular.
I do think he's going to do really well at Real. Wow, what a ball. What a save. Yo, Portugal needs to lock in. Yeah, Olmo was offside, but I'm not sure he was the first to touch it.
He's not in the play initially. Kubarsi's there. It's a really awkward one for Diogo Costa. Doesn't do great, to be honest. And this is actually a big chance from Dani Olmo.
Yeah, but I think he became active, didn't he?
Yeah.
So I think he would have got ruled out. Academic now.
It's an interesting one for sure.
Ronaldo taking a knock there. What a tribute, really, to his conditioning and longevity and love of the game that he still wants to be doing this at 41 years of age.
Fernando in the building. What's up, bro?
Obviously, a lot of debate around this Portuguese team, whether he should start, how much he should play.
Caden said, pick up Kyle Walker. You know, that Kyle Walker is another one you don't hear about. We heard a lot about Trent over this World Cup and all the right back issues. But why couldn't Kyle Walker be called up to be on this England team? Obviously, hindsight's 2020, but the issues with Reece James, Livramento. Now they got, Kwanzaa with that red card. They're severely lacking on that right back side. Wow, what a miscue from Longley. Oh, that's Laporte. That's right. Longley's not playing. Laporte, Longley.
To pick it up again, always with the grand designs in that midfield.
Yeah, I just don't know why Portugal are kind of sitting back. Like I would imagine you would want to pressure their midfield and not just have them pick out passes. Landon Donovan's sitting here analyzing, and he's saying what Portugal are doing is they're actually allowing the center backs to play the ball, so they are pressing the midfield. But look, Rodri's got so much time on the ball. Like, here's Pedri. He's going to have a lot of time on the ball to pick out a pass.
It's Alex Baena. Big money move after his stardom.
Damn.
Here's Lamine Yamal.
This game is, I don't know what is happening.
Wow. Right across
Picking it up.
edge of the six. Yeah, dude, it's just like Spain is just in a gear. They can play in third gear and be dangerous as fuck. Portugal is like playing down to this. They need to be piping this up.
I'm actually really shocked at how bad, not how bad, but how just the disparity in what appears to be the cohesiveness of this midfield.
Of the Portuguese midfield?
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
like they just don't really seem to be able to control the game.
Yeah, look at Bruno. Just letting Rodri dance past you. Like, put a tackle on these men. It's crazy, actually. Now Pedri, same thing. He's just getting to dribble forward. Lamine Yamal's dribbling too much. And he's going to get a yellow soon, and it might be this one. Nope.
You see him trying to cut inside here and then recovers well. I actually thought he did a good job knocking that out, John Felix, but Anthony Taylor opted
for the foul. There you got high press going on here on him. Trying to nick that ball.
Now Portugal are under it, yo. Wasn't Kyle Walker playing good with City right before leaving to AC Milan? He was in talks of joining another big club. I mean, Doug, even Kyle Walker coming back to play for what? West Ham? Yeah, they got relegated, but no, did he play for Villa? Did he play for Villa or West Ham? Burnley. Man, all of these like light blue and shades of red colors. Light blue and maroon. Yeah, I mean, they got relegated. But I don't remember Kyle Walker being a disappointment. It's just like, what are you going to do? It's Burnley.
Give him some grass to run into would be a lethal error. We actually saw that with Brazil yesterday with Erling Haaland. They're just so reluctant to push too many numbers forward, and you can't play 1v1. They did a few times, and they really got punished for it. But that's not a danger right now with Cristiano at this age. Of course, he can still hurt you in other ways, but he's not going to run by you from midfield. Kubasi joining the attack more and more.
It's almost like Portugal are waiting to get scored on to wake up. And I get it. Like, Spain is probably suffocating in the attack, but look at that switch. Vitinha, now you can start the play. Here's Ronaldo. He comes back. You got space. Ronaldo's telling everybody to calm down. Give it back to me. Yes. Give it back to him. Okay, good foot skill from João Felix. Now get up the field. This is how you beat Spain. You don't just give the ball up once they give it back to you. You got to hold on to it. But you got to go forward. Woo! Oh! I mean, out of nowhere. And all it takes is just getting the ball into the box. That was really good from João Felix. Really good from João Felix. And Ronaldo, his flick almost made that.
And then again on this one, I think he knew where the camera was on that one, but he had to be sure. Clever from Cristiano Ronaldo, as you would expect.
Fernando said he should have gone back to Tottenham, and that's probably an absolute fact. Wonder what the problem with that was.
In business, he needs 24 more goals in his career to make it 1,000. He's on 976 for club and country. These are absurd, crazy numbers. But he's been doing this.
Dog, this is what we've been talking about. Chat, me and Ash have been talking about this for quite a while. You know, sometimes you just go down, not only to get rest, but to indicate to the referee that you are being fouled. So we have like a pseudo water break here. João Felix slammed in the inboard so hard that we're seeing the little LED panels stuck in on his shoulder.
I can tell you, I've run into those things before. They are not forgiving. Yeah, I think the advertising brought in one, didn't it? Always does. Yeah. Anthony's all right. Gets his boot quickly back on. Don't forget your nightly midnight fix of James Corden and his After Hours crew on Fox tonight. The World Cup action with a few laughs.
Oh, damn. Pedro Neto needs a new boot. Maybe that is worth a review. How did your whole boot explode?
It's great to see the world party. It has been that. Across the United States, Canada, and Mexico.
Dude.
Still got a little while to run to the final on July the 19th.
Dude, a yellow card's got to come out at some point.
Right.
Anthony Taylor.
And this one just on the borderline.
That's not borderline, bro. That's a yellow card.
Exactly what he was doing there. Anthony Taylor lets him off the hook a little bit, but I would imagine the next one he's going in the books. I think that was the case of the referee wanting to just keep the cards in his pocket. The referee's never lucky when they've got about 5 people on yellows after half an hour. Diaz, by the way, if he gets a yellow today, he's going to be suspended from the next game. There is another yellow card amnesty coming up after the quarterfinals, but we're not there yet.
Wow, so Joao Felix is going to take this ball, not Bruno Fernandes. That's interesting, too. Meanwhile, Pedro Neto gets a new boot.
Spain have only faced 2 shots on target in the first half of games in this World Cup, and both of them from Cristiano Ronaldo here. That one just now, and he nearly pulled off a pretty acrobatic hook into the net, but couldn't quite get enough on the connection.
Wait, they gave him the exact same shoe with the hole in it. Is he cutting holes into his shoes? Dog, did you see that?
No.
I thought Joao Felix had some shoe issues. Wow, what a shot! Rocketed off the, oh my God. Took a deflection, rocketed it off the crossbar. Tough. Wiley said, no, you get paid millions of dollars to play a kid's game. I hate whining to the ref. Like, it boils my blood. Whether I'm playing, coaching, or watching, it really boils my blood. People are whining. Yeah, bro, but sometimes you get fouled, and if you're not whining, and this is what Ash and I were talking about, the guy on Algeria, that Messi raked his cleat down the back of his leg, you know, he got up too soon. If he had been rolling around and whining, maybe VAR would have checked it a little bit more. Versus, you know, the guy Florin Balogun stepped on, completely opposite reaction. He was flailing, oh, my arms, my legs, whatever. And obviously that went to VAR review. So it's unfortunate that you have to do that, but you almost have to get the ref's attention in some of these games. Yes, do I hate it? For sure, but something got to give. Maybe it's a no diving rule. Like maybe you get penalized like in basketball for diving.
This is quite an argument, not a little local argument. He's on the world stage. Yamal again going down, looking up. Well, not even hopefully, really.
Yamal is dangerous, though. Every time. Oh, that's good. Good defense from Joao Felix.
Defending on this side, not what he's typically known for, but he's really helped out Nuno Mendes a lot on this left side.
What you mean, Caden? Wiley says he feels it.
Coming up the Banks of America halftime show. We've got Jules and Chicharito, Clarence Seedorf and Peter Schmeichel discussing this fascinating first half between 2 quality teams, both ranked in the top 5.
Bruno playing those Man United balls now, just launching it.
Bruno Fernandes.
Here comes Cristiano. Take a shot, bro. He's just so slow. Does a little step over just for the crowd. I'm not mad at that. He's feeling himself. He's telling the team to go forward. Here's Cancelo. I just think Cancelo just be too close to Pedro Neto. Great run now from Cancelo. Dog, this is a very European chess match, man.
Yeah. Very experienced teams.
Very experienced teams. Taking their time. There's a couple Mavericks on each side who will go forward. Good composure from Renato. Dink it, Renato. Yeah, give it to, yeah. Oh, that would have been a good cross.
Easy meet for Unai Simon.
Oh, come on, folks, if you're in here, let me double check. Let me know. We only have 4 people in here right now. If you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let folks know we're here. This is interesting. It's like not a bad game, but I guess I'm just so biased to these Mexico, England, like these intense matchups. But as we get later in this game, this will get more intense. Or if we get a goal. Still waiting on Megan Diamond's boy Oyarzabal to do something.
6 minutes at a time. Danny Olmo was livid with him because as he lined up to shoot this, just seeing your screen here, Danny Olmo saying, "Give it to me, I'm by myself."
Ballon d'Or, Rodri. Balloon d'Or.
If he had been clever enough to look up and see him, he was by himself in the box.
Wow, what a dangerous ball from Vitinha, but it found João Neves. He's good to sombrero a player. What a ball to Cristiano. Get a flick. No, what a ball. What a run from Cristiano.
Tournament. He was such a danger man at the Euros. They had him
very easily.
with a lovely ball. Lamine ball. Good defending. Flag up anyway.
What'd you say?
I
can see this going to penalty kicks too. Sleepy deep. Chris Ramirez, what's up, brother? I was thinking we'd see you during the Mexico game, man. How do you feel? Wow. Anthony Taylor, so far, no yellow cards.
I like it.
Yeah, they really have. They've kept the flow going and kept the game.
I hate Anthony Taylor. I think he's garbage.
Just better for all of us.
Chelsea has been on the other side of some really wild calls. Rodri offside. Offside again. Or was that a push?
Portugal population is only just over 10 million. Spain, in terms of population, about 5 times bigger than that. Portugal have produced a lot of good teams and players down the years, and they'll be thinking, could we take that gleaming gold trophy back home with us? It's not impossible. It's not impossible for almost anyone left. Include Norway in that after knocking out Brazil yesterday too. And the USA can think big too. Here's Laporte. Knocking it long. Baena. The bounce was difficult to deal with, but Portugal did exactly that.
João Neves loves that little step over turn. Wow, what a good look from João Felix. Didn't work out.
Fernandes is usually United. He's only scored in one game in his 3 World Cups so far. That was when he banged in 2 against Uruguay 4 years ago.
But we are definitely doing a tea time at halftime, yeah.
I think this game is going to take.
Again, this game is good, but it's also like.
Yeah, there's no guarantee that chances will keep coming, and that chance by Octoball early on is proving to be really painful for Spain.
As Felix makes the running behind here.
Good ball to Felix.
You just never know when the chances are going to come. If it comes in the first minute, you have to take it. And Portugal has cleaned up the that was a big moment. And
tries to borrow a few yards. Goalkeeper who plays for Athletic Club in Bilbao. They do have David Raya of Arsenal in reserve and Joan Gasly.
It's gone by.
Yeah, the half has gone by quickly. But it's just not juicy. Yeah, Caden said it best. He said it's a mid-half. Exactly. I agree with you, bro. A little chess match, very European. They're feeling each other out. We're going to need some excitement. And again, the excitement doesn't need to come from goals. Like, and again, there have been attempts, but it's just been very, like, soft and slow. I think Joao Felix is doing good. I do want to see Rafa Leao at some point come on and bring some of that excitement, because you know he's going to want to run past people.
FIFA World Cup 2026 on Fox is sponsored by Bank of America.
And this is why I say I hate Spain, man. Tiki-taka, again, at 2010 and at its height, it was absolutely beautiful. But for the most part, it just makes this game slow. Just slow game.
Even when others counted you out, ask it.
Keep asking.
And inspire the next generation to ask it too. Bank of America champions everyone who dares to ask. What would you like the power to do? Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up here. It all started when I got to the FIFA World Cup. And wow, thousands of Verizon customers.
You got the free Verizon tickets too?
No, I'm with amazing seats.
I'm sorry.
Okay. And even pitch-side access.
Are you David Beckham, Verizon customer?
Once for players.
Sorry, I just saw 2 different David Beckham commercials. Bank of America, Verizon, Shine. What's next?
So you just saw what?
The back-to-back different David Beckham commercials.
Chapman from that school teacher one to the Home Depot to the Lay's to the McDonald's. Like, it is hella David Beckham.
More goals, more celebrations. Coors Light.
Hella David Beckham.
Get it.
New balance. We got now.
The people who never stop asking are the ones who find answers. Questions are everything.
All right, let's get some tea. Let's wake this up.
This king is coming back.
No, he's not.
Do you want peace? Or do you want revenge?
The Odyssey in theaters everywhere in 2 weeks. Rated R.
I really don't know too much. No one can match our energy. Football.
Football.
Brazil are
Damn, what is this commercial? That was a weird ass commercial. They just had one that was about Brazil being knocked out. They probably shot that hella long ago. They were so excited to use it. Brazil knocked out again by a European team. That's what it said. Yeah, that was wild. You didn't see it?
No.
It was like a Fox commercial.
I think I just sit so low.
That your blood flow just
No, that the camera you just never see me.
Man, low rider over here. Fernando said, I remember people saying that Yamal will be a top scorer for this World Cup because he was practicing with the World Cup ball before it started. Like that one Uruguay player. Yeah, like Diego Forlan when he was messing around with the Jubilani. Only we're not seeing Yamal take free kicks like Forlan. That is different animals there. You know, I'll give Yamal some grace. He has definitely been injured since the end of the European season. Doesn't mean we can't expect to see more. You want to go outside for a second? But 100%, bro. It's not Yamal's fault either. It's just Spain are just sleepy deepy, dude. Just don't like that style of play. I just wish Yamal played for Morocco, bro. Like, could you imagine how lit that would be?
Right.
I hope his little brother does. Just go ahead, grow up in La Masia, become your own baller.
That little boy has been the same age for about 5 years.
Dog, he really has been the same age forever. Like, when is he growing up? I think Ethan Mbappe and him were the same age, and then suddenly Ethan is 19 and playing on Lille.
He was a kid 5 years ago. He's like 10 years old now. He's still like getting carried.
They are carrying him like an absolute infant. We had videos of Yamal playing with him like a baby like years ago. Damn, it is so nice here in Southern California, y'all. Sometimes the heat wave can be enjoyable. Hella nice. This is actually kind of crazy. What's up, puppy? Let's throw this away. Going to get this tea. All right, we touched grass. We walked outside, got some sunlight. Chat's a little light today, man. I'm wondering where my guy Delap is. Chartage came and went. Who else is in here? We got 2 people in here at least. Where y'all watching from? Who do you want to win this game? Honestly. Let's see. Turn it around so we can read the chat properly. Y'all see the Vinicius iPod 3 commercial? I did not see that. Guy is dancing like Jake Gyllenhaal. What is an iPod 3, bro? Is that an iPhone? I thought the iPod got discontinued.
Bringing back the iPod?
I guess so. I missed that commercial. They need to have those commercials on during the water break and not these same David Beckham commercials.
So much money on those. They're getting their money's worth before the World Cup is over.
Right. Fernando said, I love that video of El Clasico with Ramos holding his hands with little Yamal.
I think it is wild that
I haven't seen that one.
U.S. entertainment media decided to go with David Beckham over like a Christian Pulisic or any fucking current player.
Wait, what do you mean? In terms of what? Oh, in terms of like commercials, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess David Beckham has more international appeal. So while people are watching commercials, you know, if they're getting the Fox broadcast somewhere else, or if you've got the internationals in a bar watching, they're like, oh, Beckham. You know, maybe they, you know, I do remember like seeing reports, you know, seeing jokes online about, man, oh God, we're going to get the World Cup in the U.S. and all we're going to be hearing about is Christian Pulisic, the LeBron James of soccer and all that. So I can understand, you know.
Them trying to pivot.
Or I just can understand like wanting a more international soccer appeal. Like nobody can be mad at Beckham on a commercial, right?
For sure. For sure.
Wiley said AirPod 3, he's watching the Mexican stream. Oh, AirPod, not iPod. Okay. I was like, what? The Mexican broadcast, it's cool that Bellingham gave a kid from MX his kit. Dog, Bellingham is class. And people, again, like, remember when they tried to make up that, like, Bellingham was just nasty, just always cussing on the field, had no class? I saw another video online of, like, a Venezuelan, like, paraplegic. But he was, like, interviewing the players as they walked by. But he was, like, in his wheelchair, and he was almost too short to like look over the stanchion of the player. You know how there's like a stanchion and the players kind of walk in an angle? And like most players, all the England players just walked by. Jordan Henderson, Konsa, you know, Saka. And then finally he was like, Bellingham. And he asked in Venezuela. Bellingham's learning his Spanish too. And he asked him a question. He was like, you know, what does it mean for all the Venezuelans? And he's, you know, Bellingham stopped and, you know, interviewed question. He's just a class player, bro. I'll post that on my Instagram.
He definitely is, man. Silent leader. Leads by example.
Well, actually, he's not very silent, but yeah.
Well, he's not vice captain, you know. So
right, he's not a captain. He's just
not awarded a leader, but he's in his actions, he's a leader.
He's definitely a leader. He definitely probably should be captain very soon.
No, don't give that to Declan. Dex is going to get it.
Declan is a silent reader. Yamal was one of those kids that holds hands with the players in the El Clasico. Oh, and he was holding it with Carlos Puyol? Or he was on the Real Madrid
that makes sense. I mean, Messi was holding.
Right, Messi was doing it like a campaign ad, holding him as a baby. Like, Yamal has been all over goddamn Barcelona. Like,
yeah, he's basically like the Xavi Simmons or Shane Kluiverts of the world.
Right.
Grew up in it.
Some way, somehow. Wiley said, it's hilarious that Henderson got injured in a yellow card and played 0 minutes. Bro, I posted that on my Instagram too. That is the craziest thing. And I was in there calling for him. I was like, maybe they should put Henderson in. Maybe they need some more stabilization. Clearly, he's unstable. That's just such a wild thing to happen. One or the other, but you're over here breaking your wrist. You're a professional soccer player. They don't teach you how to fall. You have to tuck and roll, brother. All right. That is what we got for snack time. Tea and peanuts.
Almost dinner time.
You said almost dinner time?
Yeah.
Brother, I have an excellent lineup for the dinner. You know what I mean? Get a little mixed nuts in you. No diddy. Oh, man. Something's got to liven up watching Spain play. Jacques in the building. Ça va, frérot? Vamos, Portugal, he says. The hate watching has ended. Jacques, what do you think about this first half, man? We've been trying to talk about it, and it's like...
Oh, man, that is ugly what he did to his fucking wrist.
Oh, you saw it now?
Yeah, I'm looking at your post.
Oh, you're looking at my post? Yeah. Like, he just fell right on his list. Jacques, we're talking about how wild it is that Jordan Henderson has played 0 minutes in this World Cup and managed to get a yellow card yesterday, as well as break his wrist in the ugliest of ways, trying to hop over a stanchion. Man, that's why he got stretchered off. Man is probably in so much pain. Actually, he probably got stretchered off because of the embarrassment. He just his lost feelings in his legs. I don't know. Oh my God. Let's see. Sounds like the game is about to be back on. Time to get back to watching. Something about watching Spain. They just make the game so boring. Brother, are they getting back on the field? And I know you're already ahead of me.
Yes, sir.
All right, time to get back to it, chat. Bruno Glazer is in the building. Who the hell is Bruno Glazer? I would love that to be the lap hater. What's up, brother? Good to see you. We need to hear some stuff about Bruno Glazing today. All right. Just so I don't fall asleep, I got a very strong cup of tea.
Some Sprite.
And I also got some Sprite. Stay quenched. Jacques said Uncle's wildin'. Hendo is... Actually, let me get one more. I'm going to put one more tea bag in here. Because, you know, Spain just be passy, pass. Rocking you to sleep. All right, so we got Sprite here, tea here. I got a lot to carry, guys. Carry these nuts in my mouth. Pause. Wow. Pause. We're going back to the game, doggy. Come on.
Rita just alluded to it. I think Roberto Martinez said to him, listen, we can't have you doing that, because the one time he did, he played Lamine Yamal in behind, and that's when those two chances came. So even on that first attack from Portugal, you're accustomed to seeing Nuno Mendes flying down.
Game on, baby. Caden, bro, it is so hot in Cali. Like, folks don't know because it also feels nice at the same time, but this is like a different level of heat. It's like it's almost like humidity. It's so hot out here, bro. Uncle's wildin'. Was Hendo even going to play? Somebody has to tell him it's just the quarters. Hendo's done, bro. Might as well call Trent up now. He can get on a flight get there by Wednesday. While he said, hey, yo.
Still in
Hendo's at the hospital still? That's wild.
Yeah, the team had left. He was still there.
Yeah, makes sense.
Brother.
They are just losing people by the minute. Hopefully Reece James comes back.
Right.
The real Nia Moore in the building. Y'all, W's in the chat for Nia Moore. Nia, I'm supposed to call you today. I got something for you. Stay tuned. Caden, I heard the heat in NY is actually unbearable. I heard it's like 100-something degrees plus the humidity. I don't know what microwave is cooking us. My bad, y'all. I didn't even start the clock. We're at 47:43. Clock is lined up. Anyway, it's CR7 Edits. I changed my name. Oh, what's up, CR7? It's a Bruno Glazer. I preferred CR7 Edits, bro. I preferred calling you CR7, but we ain't mad at you. It's just funny how that thing was meant for people not to go over it. And the says Fernando. Naya, how you enjoying these games? Are you watching this game? I will tell you right now, this is the most European game we've seen thus far in the tournament. In terms of just methodical passing, you know, again, good technical style of play, but also kind of boring, like no excitement. Cancelo's playing weird balls. A lot of attempts, a lot of oohs, almost, but the passion is lacking. Hopefully already I'm feeling a little bit more energy this half. It might be because of this strong tea I just made for myself. But hopefully we see a little bit more. Jacques said, it's been bearable these last few days. Some nice rain to cool down. Yeah, good. Even though rain creates more humidity. California's been weird because it's been extremely nice. But, bro, it's, again, I'm sitting in this office, lights off. We're in the heat, baby. Here's Lamine. It's almost like Lamine is trying his hardest to beat Nuno Mendes when he can probably just pass around.
Physically, he can handle the demands needed to deal with Lamine Yamal. Allows him to play very aggressive as he's betting on himself. Lamine Yamal tries to run by him, and he can handle it. Does a great job defending.
Bruno Glazer said Yamal is also getting cooked. Yeah, he's certainly gotten pocketed so far. Yamal, donde está? Again, I've given Yamal some grace on this. You know, I'm a big Spain hater, and I'm kind of a pseudo Yamal hater. Hold that thought as Pedro Neto bombs down. Cristiano far post. It was a good ball, but just out of sync. Neto needed to go more to the byline.
The Portuguese fans, or some of them anyway. It's a fantastic service. Game that just started to open up a tiny bit. You see Cristiano pull away to the far post in case he hits it early. The problem is now that he goes by him, he can't get there in time. Just a couple steps made the difference between probably a tap-in and no goal. He had the right there, Neto, to think somebody would have gone on the end.
Neto needs to get subbed out for Conceição. Yeah, I agree. Because Conceição would have slowed him down, cut into the middle, and then bombed off a shot. But that is the advantage that Portugal have. Their bench is extremely deeper. You bring a Conceição on, you bring a Rafa Leao on, and things will change. Shit, now we know Gonzalo Ramos is good for a goal. Yamal gets the better of Nuno. Nuno still goes down, wins the ball. Nuno is not to be played with today. He's not fucking around.
not taking the chance. Now, the challenge
Jacques said the FA considering appealing Kwanzaa's red card. Come on now. That was a blatant red. Facts, bro. I don't even know what that is.
to get on the end of that in the box.
And again, you can't appeal. There are no appeals in the World Cup. Trump just changed the game. Trump didn't appeal. He just asked somebody to review.
To be able to go both ways at the top level.
Which, you know, seems unfair, but my boy Ash did put it in a different perspective. You got to ask the question. All these world leaders, all these world superpowers, if somebody don't pick up the phone and just try to make a call, then what's up? You either get a no or you get a yes. You know what I mean? And one thing America's good at doing is picking up the phone and trying to get a yes. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Whether it's corrupt or not. I mean, we know FIFA's corrupt. Shit, we've known that for years. It's even more reason. Okay, Cristiano is first. This is the first time I've seen Cristiano dribble through multiple players. Damn. He only got that last touch up. That's a 40-year-old, guys. 41, actually.
Doing his thing, bro. Doing his thing.
I swear, Conceição was so good against Uzbekistan. He was. Yamal is trying to be so much like Neymar and Barca, but when the cameras point at him, he can't control his laughter. Oh, shit. Nuno Mendes. You know, Nuno Mendes has been battling this injury all World Cup long. He sat out the last game. They're talking about it's because that stretch. It was a hamstring, so it's muscular. Hopefully it's not the same issue.
The medical team will do what they can do, but if he needs a muscle, Landon, you know straight away as a player, don't you? Absolutely, yeah. We don't know, but look,
Bruno Glazer says Nuno's injured for sure.
I think he can continue.
Yeah, it doesn't look very promising.
Doctors, we can't do the diagnosis from here, but Landon's good at reading the body language.
But look, João Cancelo plays against Yamal in training.
See how he is.
He should be able to handle that guy.
I think he's going to give it a go, isn't he? But
He's up and walking. He's going to try. Clearly doesn't look muscular.
physio giving to the bench there. Well, I just saw someone run over to the bench and take their bib off, so it looks like he's going to be substituted.
Oh, he's done.
Yeah.
They want to preserve him for a possible final. It's probably a good move.
Pretty good job in
Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Nelson Semedo? Yes, sir. Nelson Semedo's coming on the right. Cancelo's going to move over to the left, and he's going to be on Yamal.
his run.
And that's what we're talking about. Portugal are deep. I feel like if Spain get one injury,
They could have maybe put Dallo at left back. Yeah, he can play on the side. Yeah, Dallo. Usually Semedo's a right back, but he's being sent across there. Yeah. And it is the end of the line in this game anyway for Nuno Mendes. He hopes-
damn. So they're keeping Semedo on the left side for now. Yeah, you better stretch, bro. You're gonna be going on some sprints with Lamine.
It's not just for these last 40 plus minutes. It's also as they go forward. That's a big loss for them.
Yeah, Wiley. It's Nelson Semedo for sure.
The US play Belgium later on today. That's in the round of 16. It's next.
Big game coming up later today, y'all. We are definitely going live for it. It is the U.S. versus Belgium.
And if I'm Spanian, I'm going
I'm over here doing the same promos they're doing over here on Fox.
Possible. He's a good defender. He can handle it, but he's not one. Not in the game yet. I give it to Yamal and I get out of the way and let him run out. Sure, that's exactly what they've got in mind. Gabriel Porro wins the header.
Get better, Nuno Mendes. It's better that you're walking off now. Maybe we can reassess.
Sarcastic applause for a very fine fullback. You never want to see any player injured on the eve of the World Cup or during it, because this is the grandest stage.
Bruno Glazer says, I trust Semedo. I've just never seen Semedo play on the left side. I'm not saying he can't do it.
This is, like you said, a very
Yeah, this game is just so European. It's just so slow. Ronaldo's onside, bro. Can you get it down? I felt Cucurella left him onside. What are we talking about?
Smell the hint of an opportunity, but the flag
But
is
Cucurella is the one who had his hand up, so maybe he baited that.
Scan the QR code on the screen to vote for the Michelob.
So European, just back and forth, it just attempts. Damn, that looks like Mikel Merino in the fucking stands. Did y'all see number 4 banging the drum in the stands?
Who that might be is yet to be determined, I would say. Is Pedri.
Bruno Glazer said, tell him to sub in your brother, Robert Sanchez. Unfortunately, they didn't take my brother in. They did not take my brother to the World Cup. And they're leaving David Raya on the bench. So you know they clearly are making keeper errors.
It's full of clever little ideas like that.
Bruno Fernandes, who are you running past? Who is that so slow? Is that Pedro Porro? I did not know he was that slow. I think I'm putting Leao on, dude. I'm putting Leao on, and I'm having somebody run past Pedro Porro. Yeah, European as hell, bro. Jacques said massive loss. This could be game, set, match. Nah, bro. Portugal are too deep for all that. Cristiano! That was a little bit.
Just a little too deep. Can't get enough on it. Well, Ronaldo did a press conference, didn't he, in the build-up to this game? He's heard the criticism. Some people thinking that Gonzalo Ramos should start ahead of him. And basically his message was, I'm still in decent condition. I'm doing okay here. Got 3 goals. I mean, you'd have to say he's the fittest 41-year-old in the world, don't you think? Yeah, I wouldn't argue with that.
I don't know. I'd check LeBron James, too.
This kind of level, at this kind of pace, in these kind of conditions, you have to be in fantastic shape.
Bruno said, "Do we see Nuno's close goal in this? Yeah, off the crossbar, brother. That was crazy." Jacques is not a Cristiano fan. He said Cristianot, sounding like Thierry Henry over here. Cristiano. Dog, how many times is Jamal going to tackle him after they recover the ball from him? Anthony Taylor, still no cards.
He's been fantastic, and he's made so many plays defensively. When Mendes was on the field, and now
okay, that was Semedo who tackled Jamal, who tackled. Okay.
Portugal clearly left the
good referee.
I wonder if he will start to venture.
Yeah, give up the ball. Danny Olmo. Pedri at the top of the box. Did they deflect that? That's a corner? I don't think. How did it deflect so high?
So good from Renato Vega. Watch him come flying out.
Dude, that didn't look like it got touched. But again, they don't review corner kicks against. They only review corner kicks for. God, Vitinha, what kind of clearance is that?
Now deflect behind for another Spain corner.
Caden is favors the longest.
Caden said W Mug. Caden, if you want one, let me know. I should just start doing some giveaways again soon on these streams. What'd you say?
No, I was just saying who's favors this Lord this day.
Like at this point, who's favored now?
Portugal is dead.
Yeah, Portugal's kind of fallen off. I absolutely think this pace and this style suits Spain way more. If I'm Martinez, I'm thinking by 65th minute, I'm bringing somebody on to be a little bit dynamic and shake shit up. As long as you're watching Yamal, maybe a little bit of Olmo, and just paying attention to the passes coming through, You can push players forward to just go run at players. Like Pedro bro, you know, like João Felix is more of a 10 than a winger. Look, he's already tucking in. He's right next to Cristiano. They need a winger to go at one of these wing backs. And Pedro Neto can't do it against Cucurella. There it is. Bad touch by Olmo. Pass it. It's just too slow, Bruno. It's just too slow and methodical. It's too European, bro. Semedo and João Felix locked up Yamal. So far. Glazer, we're going to need something more out of your boy Bruno, bro. I'm not going to lie. I'm not seeing the Premier League Player of the Year right here.
Gets it away from his erstwhile Chelsea teammate. They would have faced each other all the time in training, wouldn't they? Of course. Know each other's game probably not far off back to front.
Oh, wow.
In the early 16 is tomorrow on Fox, Argentina.
Started at 10 a.m.
Argentina given that 8 a.m. for you. Switzerland taking on the maybe underrated.
Still don't understand why the game times are so different.
11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific on Fox.
Like Argentina? Is that to accommodate Egyptians?
Hard to beat, mind. Very hard to beat.
Alexa, what time is it in Egypt right now?
Very contrasting styles. The Colombian fans have been phenomenal this entire World Cup. It was all
7 a.m. So, yeah, maybe it'd be a little too early for the Egyptians. So why would you make it early?
7 a.m. in Egypt right
Yeah, so there's really no reason to have Argentina, Egypt at 8 a.m. Who are you? Who does that benefit? There's not one nation on this earth that benefits. Maybe Australians. I don't know. 7 a.m. right now. It's 1:28 p.m. That's crazy. Just these soft shots, man. Jacques said, shout out to my GOAT Henry, the greatest goal-scoring playmaker of the pre-Ronaldo Messi era. He deserved at least one Ballon d'Or. That is the craziest title to give my boy. But shout out my nigga Gucci. That's what that feels like to me. Shout out my dog Gucci, brother. Still can't believe Dilapator thinks Jude is worse than Bruno. Yeah, bro. Caden, we need Delap over here. I still can't believe that he had the gall to say Jude is not top 10, top 5 midfielders in the world. Wow. No Spanish players anywhere in the vicinity. It's garbage.
Even further back than Cucurella, he needs to take the chance and get in the box. There's no reason not to be there. It's not an old-fashioned number 9 type target man, different type. Oyarzabal gets plenty of goals. If you fancy that old-fashioned number 9 would have been there. They did pretty much okay without it.
Bruno, I don't know where Delap is today.
Damn, no.
We'll ask for him. I don't have any moderators in the chat right now. No Chartits, no Delap. This is the perfect time for Callum to come in and lay his claim, but he's not here either. Like, dude, does this have any kind of intensity of a knockout match to you? I mean, I was pretty disappointed with Brazil's game But that was more intense than this freaking matchup. This is a snooze fest. Like, if you like good technical play, yeah, you might be liking some of the things you see, but this is the World Cup, bro. This ain't the Euro freaking round of 16. All right, I'm ready to sub João Felix too. This time, let's get some blood in here. Let's get Rafa Leão up in here. Jude is a proper box crashing 8 with the ball retention athleticism to be a good 6 too. Reminds me of a young Vieira, not Zidane. I disagree, Jacques. I think Jude is a proper 6, 8 to 10, and 10 is probably his best position with the goal scoring acumen. Obviously, the engine to be an 8 and run all over the field, but the skill set to do whatever he wants on the field, and he can also play a proper ball. Maybe it's not as silky as Zidane, but we don't see Jude lose the ball often without getting fouled or something like that. I can't believe we're at the 68th minute of this game. Only in England can Jude be considered a 10. Disagree, man. He's doing that for club and country. He's doing that at Real Madrid. Don't forget, he won La Liga as probably a 9. Won La Liga and the Champions League when he first got there as a 9-10.
Care for your skin like you care for the game. Dove Men. Greatness doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah, Bruno, what are you talking about? How long did it work? Sub in Conceição and sub in Leão. I agree with that, Bruno. Jacques says Jude is not a 10. I think you're just thinking that the 10 is like a little maestro. You're thinking too European, Jacques. I'm watching European right here, and it's killing me. I think Jude is absolutely a 10. I think he's just a driving 10. And a 10 with an engine. You know, obviously Michael Olise is also a 10. And if I were to compare the two, I think Michael Olise is definitely more silky, more creative. But I think it's just because Jude is a big guy. There's a big guy bias. Because Jude is just as silky, doesn't lose the ball, clean, and can feed a nice ball. It's interesting. As a block crashing 9-10, but not someone who can sit in front of a low block, get past 2 players, and find a pocket pass. Yeah, I think Jude is exactly that. I think Jude can definitely do that. Paul Dam says he's a 6-7. Are we still doing 6-7, guys? In my opinion, Jude deserved Ballon d'Or in the first Real Madrid season. Brother, you are not alone in that opinion. As a matter of fact, I have many a stream and many a video talking about just that. Over Ballon d'Or Rodri, which, have we seen Rodri at all this game? Rodri and Pedri, side-to-side passes. Jacques, there is no mod in here, brother. The lap, I hope he's okay. I don't mind. He's not spamming 6-7 too much, but damn, if you're a baller, we want to hear something more out of you. Here comes Diogo Dalot. On for João Cancelo. And then we got Rafa Leão. Interesting. So Dalot's going to left back, it looks like. Semedo will go to right. And it's time for Rafa Leão. And then we'll probably get Conceição a little bit later. No, Nelson Semedo's still on the left back. Yeah, bro. We need something. Like, give them something that's interesting. Leão, run at Porro. All right, damn. One more 6-7. We're gonna have to remove you, big dog. It happened. We're gonna put you on timeout. Jacques said, bro, that's not a 10 to me. He just runs on the end of things. Jude is closer to Lampard than he is to Zizou. I do think Jude is probably slightly closer to Lampard, but I agree with that. But Jude definitely runs with the ball way better than with Lampard. Jude can dribble anybody, and he has ball retention out the wazoo, and he also has the awareness, and Lampard did too. Lampard had the IQ as well, but he can pick out very good passes. Caden says it's going to 10s. I'm calling it now. Just you watch. I'm curious if Jose creates an 8 out of Jude or if he makes him into a 10. We're going to see if he has him sitting right behind Mbappe. It'll be interesting to see, because I could totally see Jose turning Vinny Jr. into a like full-on winger. Lamine Yamal, good attempt. Bruno Glazer wants Ronaldo to score. We all do.
Just back to that point, if you have two out there, it freezes the line. If you have someone run over the ball, or even if you think someone with their right foot is going to hit it, it doesn't allow for the same timing.
Wiley, that's a question for Jock. Jude is absolutely not at Essien's level. Essien is a true 6 to 8. I think Jude is an 8 to 10. Essie is a true midfield general. I wouldn't call Jude a midfield general. I think he's a lot more dynamic than that. I would let Jude, just like he's doing for England, float all around the field, go and find his pockets of space, go and win the ball. He's definitely great at pressing. Change the Ypres ball to Jude Glazer. A true hybrid 6, 8, 10 is Pogba to me. I think Jude is very close to Pogba. I think the only thing Jude doesn't have in Pogba's skill set is his that ability to play that long ball. And that's why when you're comparing him to, that's more, Jude is closer to Zizou to me. We're not seeing Zizou just sit back deep and spray long balls. We're seeing Zizou dribble with the ball, attack players, get creative, play through people, you know? I do think, maybe that's why I like Jude so much, because he's like the closest to me. Oh my God. Nelson Semedo. Lamine Yamal giving the ball away. Okay. We got a little bit more. I think Pedro Neto needs to come on. But yeah, honestly, Pogba's one of my goats, and I think Jude could head there. Definitely different players. Oh my God. I think you guys are just like, Jude's engine has you thinking differently about his type of his skill set. Honestly, if Jude didn't have, his best attribute wasn't that he could run for days and for miles, I think he would be a lot silkier to you guys. Ferran Torres is coming on. He's here. The 75th minute. Portugal guaranteed to win now. Leao, what are you doing? He is doing stuff. Ronaldo was offside. Bruno. Bullet! They're probably going to call offside now. Jacques said Jude is a poor man's Pogba. I don't think Pogba was ever like a super 10 though. Pogba is closer to a 6 to 8 too. No, that's not true. Pogba's a 6, 8, 10, like a true 6, 8, 10. Shouldn't even be compared to Zizou. Yikes. Jacques, your opinion is 100% valid, and Pogba's my GOAT, so I'm not ready to compare Jude to Zizou or Pogba at this point. But closest reincarnation, in my opinion. And definitely, Pogba was the same way. He was so good defensively and so good controlling the midfield that people wanted to push him back. I remember when he and Bruno were on the same team, and it just didn't work because it's like, is Bruno the 10? Is Pogba the 10? Well, Pogba had to sacrifice because Bruno didn't have the defensive acumen. Caden Garfola, KDB does not fit this conversation, brother. He is he's a ball playing specialist, you know. KDB never had the engine. to actually play like a true 8. KDB was always like a 10/winger, ball playing winger. Eric Wiley said, I asked ChatGPT. Gerard all around. KDB ain't robust enough to be considered a 6 or even an 8. Facts. Oh, damn, brother. I'm going to give you about 3 more times to say 6, 7, and then I'm going to just have to ban you, brother. There's no reason. There's no reason. We talking ball here, bro. If you don't got the knowledge, just sit back and listen for a little bit. Joey, what's up, brother? I think first time I'm seeing you in this chat. Welcome. Portugal must win. Wow, why is Danny Olmo? Why? And then Nelson Semedo is getting lost, brother. I don't know why Danny Olmo had so much space. Maybe they were thinking too much about Yamal.
It's an excellent move from Spain, and just watch him lay his body on the line. Probably covered by Diogo Costa.
Oh, man. We get it, Hot Damn. We get it, brother. We get it. Hold on, Eric. This is really interesting. I'm going to read it after, maybe on the next dead ball. Oh, my God. Costa. Another good punch from Costa, though. There it is. Spain is pushing hard. Here comes Yamal. He's on CR7. Wow, that was what was that, Semedo? Dog, that was so weird. Great ball from Yamal, good ball from Torres, but Torres is actually the person who needs to be in the middle. He kicked it the wrong way. I thought he was trying to score.
This is a massive chance that goes wasting. Spain could count the cost of these missed opportunities.
Wow.
A series of second half corners. Here's the latest. Yamal. I played with one of the best ever for the U.S., Clint Dempsey. He would have broken his neck to get on the end of that and put it all on the line to score. And Spain.
All right, let's see.
To take the chance.
Wiley says a number 6 in build-up, a number 8 box-to-box midfielder, a number 10 behind the striker, even just advanced runner into the box. Ball carrying, 40% Yaya Toure, 30% Kaká. Leadership and competitiveness, Steven Gerrard plus Patrick Vieira. Technical elegance, hints of Zidane. Goal threat, Frank Lampard. That's what it's ChatGPT saying about Jude. Damn. I thought I was a Jude Glazer. AI loves Jude. Carlos Andes is in the building. What's good, brother? Bruno Glazer, yes, that guy's been removed. That was wild. Bernardo Silva coming on. I'm not sure exactly what that gives you, but hold on. Cristiano. Why would you give Cristiano the ball on the wing here? And he has to pass it backwards. And quite frankly, Cristiano, why would you be on the wing? Right. Let's give it to Leao. Give it to Leao. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You can run right past Porro. Right. Exactly. Exactly. Like, this is the first time we're seeing this. Please hurry up. Wait, hold on. I don't know why that comment's highlighted. All right. Unfortunately, Hawk, you got to go, brother. Totally forgot about Yaya Toure and Kaká. Right, Yaya, who that's another true 6 to 10, right? Pep Guardiola didn't want him. You remember when Meg Diamond told me at the top of this that Oyarzabal was a world-class striker? What a ball that might have been from Bruno. That was an interesting look. Jacques said Leao got to do better there, and I agree. But at least he's going at Pedro Porro. You can run past him. So we got Bernardo Silva coming on and Fabio Conceição. I think Conceição is going to come in for Neto for sure. Yeah, it's time for Neto. Good running, brother, but next. I wonder who Bernardo's coming on for. Neves? Vitinha? Number 23. That seems like João Neves, no? Or is Neves 20? Oh, Vitinha. Dog, like, think about this. This is the 82nd minute of a intense... No, this is the 87th minute of a round of 16 knockout match between two top 10 European teams in the World Cup. And it does not feel like that at all. No tensity, no excitement. I don't even think we've heard the crowd. Alfie says, bro, just scored. Jacques says Conceição is a good sub. I agree. Even though, quite frankly, Conceição is one of those who will break down a low block. And Portugal's really trying to get out on the counterattack. So, Mikel Merino. The real Mikel Merino coming in. Here comes Leao again, running at Porro. He's got 2 on him. It's what we need to see. It's a good thought from Bruno. Caden says they're too conservative. Yeah, bro, that's a very European thing. Look, Fabian Ruiz is coming in. Just the subs that Spain have are just not at the caliber of Portugal's subs, but coaching is everything. And the subs that Spain have, they know how to play together.
People need to remember too with coaches in these knockout games, you often wait longer than you normally would in a 90-minute match because you have to take extra time into consideration. And some of these players haven't played a lot in the tournament. They might not be able to get through 45 minutes if they come in the 60th minute and have to go all the way through extra 30 minutes. Here come these changes.
Here comes Pedri, brother. You know, the Glazers will say he put in an excellent shift. I will say the man was invisible. Dog, like Portugal, just go score a goal, bro. This shit is boring. EPB, all-time midfield. I'm thinking Yaya, Pogba, Kante. I love Zizou, but Pogba, man, call me crazy. I think you're a little crazy, bro. It is tough. I would have Zizou and Pogba in, and that's kind of what I mean. Like, I think, Pogba in that 3, obviously Zizou played Zizou played in 4-4-2, so he can play in anything. But I would think, and obviously this is an all-time French midfield because it's just too many amazing midfielders to really just call it. But if I'm doing it, I love Kante, but I don't know if he's quite Claude Makelele. He's definitely up there. Shit, or Patrick Vieira, honestly. Patrick Vieira in the 6 and 2 8-10s and Zizou and Pogba, like, what? That's a tough one, though. I'm going to have to give it some thought. And are we talking about all-time ever, or are we talking about, because it's really tough, like, it's really tough to leave out some ballers. I don't think I would put any of these Spanish midfielders in. Funny enough, they're really good together, Xavi and Iniesta. But talking about individuals, Pogba, Zizou, Vieira, Pogba, Zizou, Makelele, ooh, Kante's definitely in there, up there at least, maybe not in there. Claude was better on the ball, but N'Golo's engine is different, and that's a fact. That is a fact. Pedri disappearing in big games. I've said that before. I still think it's crazy that Holland put out Brazil yesterday. My question is, and me and my boy were talking about this, is it crazy? Like, has Brazil shown us anything that makes you think, like, they really should, like, deserve to be in the quarterfinal? That was my issue. Outside of what Vinny has done, which I'm glad that Vinny has hopefully prove some of these haters wrong. But Vinny is not even a Neymar. Neymar had to carry Brazil for years for them to still claim respect. It's a tough, tough task. Bruno Blake Glazer says top 5 dribblers. Ooh. Ferran Torres kicking the ball out of bounds.
So now the call is lucky in the end. They've gotten into this position so many times today. It's either been cut across the goal with no one arriving, or they've been really reluctant.
Wiley says Toure is a must. Toure is top for sure. Does he get in over Pogba or Zizou? I don't know. I don't think so. But he had one excellent season. And again, maybe we're big upping Pogba too much too. But when you actually look at it and look at the type of ball he's played, my thing is I just wish Pogba never went back to United. That's all. Ooh, Dallo. Oh, Dallo. No look passes in the 88th minute, bro. And the first yellow card goes to Bernardo Silva in the 88th minute. 2 minutes after he's come on. Anthony Taylor knows him very well from the Premier League. But I do like that. Like, go and foul somebody. Like, give us some passion, some intensity. Shit.
He is a fierce competitor. Well, apart from being a charming individual, by his presence for all the staff.
If I'm gonna go back to you, Bruno Glazer, top 5 dribblers, just going in my head of people who just pop out when I say dribbler. JJ Okocha, Neymar, of course. I'd probably put. Jeez, do I want to put Adal Turab in there? No, they're probably. Now I'm just thinking of skillers. Shit, I might even put St. Maxim in there. Wow, Ronaldo almost got one on that back pass. I'm going to leave Messi and Cristiano out for that because unfortunately it's just, it's too easy. Lamine is already headed up there. Yeah, Jacques said definitely Tarbat. Top dribbles in order. Ronaldinho. How did I forget Ronaldinho, bro? Yeah, I'm not fit for these questions. Neymar, R9, Okocha, Tarbat. Wow. Mikel Merino. First touch on the field. Dude. Portugal. This is Portugal's own fault, dude. Like, what a boring team to score this boring-ass goal. Bernardo Silva yelling at the referee. Spain get the ball going. Merino, the player who got fouled. Wow, well onside.
Damn, what a goal. What a sleepy team that is.
Dog, if I had paid millions of dollars to go to this game, I would be so upset. I think that's a little bit on Bernardo Silva for just being so thirsty in this game. I just commended him for, like, trying things, but that was just stupid. The foul was stupid. The restart was stupid. Was that a Rodri assist? I just wish this dumb goal would have been scored at the 70th minute so we could actually get some fun Now we have 4 stressful minutes of Portugal getting knocked out.
This late will do the job for the Spaniards. 6 minutes of added time. It's another thing that makes Spain so dangerous is their depth.
This man, Landon Donovan's talking about Spain's depth.
Until they come on the field, and there's so much quality still. Torres to Marino, 2 substitutes.
Oh, that was Ferran Torres who played that ball.
Like an absolute genius.
Damn, brother. Send an email.
Torres has been a live wire since he came on.
Yeah, man. What a game.
Oh, like Leao looks confused, as if there's not 4 more minutes left in your campaign.
Brother, you better throw it.
Cristiano, get in the box, bro. You're not going to get the ball there. Cristiano, what are you doing? Look where he's standing. This shit does not, you can't make this shit up. Portugal don't deserve anything. I mean, Spain don't deserve much either, but. Wiley said, still game left.
This Spain team is going to get smacked up by France.
Dog, France is going to run through this team.
These guys are not going to do it. They're just squeaking on by.
He doesn't have the ability to get him on the field.
Now Caden's saying, will we be seeing Cristiano at 45 for his World Cup? I guess so.
Why didn't he just, oh my God, Ronaldo's offside now.
When the game changes, are you able to adapt tactically with a player? And in this case,
Oh my God, Leao is just running. He still kept it. Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like, okay. And then Nelson Semedo can't play a ball in because he's not used to playing on the left.
Yeah, that's a bit of a cross.
Here we go. Bruno Fernandes dinks it back post. And it goes damn near out of bounds. But it's just so, here's Leao. He's gonna probably beat one player and then dribble too much. It's just like,
He's crosses, man. He needs to serve up another Leao special.
I don't even know what a Leao special is. It's supposed to be you running past people.
It is a ultra mambo.
Just fine, Ruiz does the rest. You won't see Spain play a ball like that very often, but in this situation, they'll take it.
A minute 20 left, chat. What do we got? Donde es Ronaldo? Llorando y su camioneta. What's up, Lotus Risen? Brother, donde está todos los jugadores en el cancha? I have not seen one player show up today. Not one. On either team. Except for Mikel Merino, maybe.
Diaz for a desperate Portugal. Need to get that ball into that penalty area.
Oh, my God. And I can't even blame Renato Vega. Why was Bruno so lackadaisical? He didn't see the flight of the ball going over his head?
I think France are the most talented team. But Spain really do all these little things well, and everybody does it. They don't have the ball at the end of a grueling 90 minutes, chasing and forcing an error.
Here's a possible counterattack. Look at Cancel or Dallo up the field. And we got Bernardo Silva slowing the ball down. Bro. Dog, it's like they don't understand that this is a knockout game. Here's Conceição. Whoa! That was Bernardo Silva who headed that? And now Bernardo's over here talking to Rodri. Those are teammates. With his teammate. Wow, what a header. Up and damn.
Who put that ball in?
Conceição. Conceição has done more again in 12 minutes than Pedro Neto has done damn near all tournament. We are past the 6 minutes too. Like, I don't want to see nobody crying after this game, bro. After this sleepy, deepy game.
He is an old-fashioned number 9.
Caden said, kind of boring, not going to lie. We'll be there for USA. Bro, facts. Spain kicked the ball out of bounds. Nobody's going forward. The whole Portuguese team is in their own half. And here's Bernardo Silva. Get the ball up the field. Get the ball to lay out. Why are you passing it backwards, Silva? Oh, my God. He's just dribbling in circles. Oh, my God. And he throws it backwards. Dude, this team is just... Okay, here's Conceição. That's a foul. Dog, are we all still watching this game? Are we all seeing that it's in the 98th minute of a potential 6 minutes extra?
All hands on deck. Diogo Costa coming up. One last Hail Mary for Portugal. And I'm sure the Spain fans are looking at the clock and wondering, where's this extra time coming from? This is 2.5 minutes on from the 6. A minimum of 6, of course, is what we're told. But this has to be the last drink in the saloon.
Game over. Yeah, good game. Bruno Glazer said, in another life, the most anticlimactic exit from a World Cup in recent history. Yeah, garbage, y'all. Absolute garbage time.
Damn, Ramos didn't even get on?
Gonzalo Ramos didn't get on.
What was
Dog, we know Roberto Martinez doesn't know what he's fucking doing. We know this. I've never been so bored in my life. Now Ronaldo's trying to do the math. Can I make it to 45? Wiley said, there goes my theory of Portugal winning it all. Yeah, brother. I think the script writers would rather a Spain-France rematch. But, you know, France still got to get past Morocco because Morocco won a France-Morocco rematch. Exactly. Jacques said, we'll see you in the semi, Spain. Rematch time from the Euro exit that Spain gave them. Caden, appreciate you being here, big dog. I'll see you. Hey, tap in tonight. Again, we're doing USA. That will be a much better game. I'm going to tell you right now, this game was sleepy, deepy. I can't even believe that these two teams came out here and played this type of ball. Lamine Yamal went up to hug Cristiano. Cristiano don't give a fuck. And Cristiano's just standing in the middle of the field, you know, feeling emotional. But, like, bro. Why are they still on the field? Walk off the field. What are y'all doing? You don't need a guard of honor. Peace, Caden. Ronaldo was never a contender. Roberto Martinez is tripping. Yeah, man. Fernando said, I guess the Simpsons were wrong again. Only a broken clock can be right twice in a day. I'm getting text in my phone saying, GOAT argument done. Eric Wiley said, all right, I got to get work done. See you guys for the USA-Belgium game. We will see you there, brother, for sure. Man, like, this is not even something to decompress from like last night. Like, not even something to talk about. I'm going to just go ahead and get off now Come back. I'm going to set the live right now, 6 p.m. West Coast time. Let's watch a proper World Cup match. Yeah? I hope you all have a great rest of your day. This game was a siesta, is a fact. Fact, bro. What time is it? 2:05. I have a foot scrub appointment. You know, you got to get these calluses off your feet so you don't turn them into bunions. I will see you guys soon, my friends. No, it shouldn't have been a chess match. It should have been our athletes versus your non-athletes. But it didn't happen. See you later, Fernando. Hope to see you later. All of you. Peace.